What's up, party people? Jude snowboarder back home in Idaho. You can see the resort behind us. Just got some new snow, even though it's closed. Jude's Junk is my Facebook page and shop and YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe. So I've been in sales for many years and coached in sales, and wanted to add some sales tips to this channel because there's a lot of people on here that sales isn't their strong suit, and little things can turn off buyers. This is my first sales tip, number one: keep it simple, stupid. So there's a saying: the confused mind says no. The confused mind just says no. They're not going to take the time to write you questions to get clarity, and then some people will respond with sentences that aren't complete, so we don't know what the heck people are talking about. If it just gets difficult, it's just time to walk away. I mean, come on, you guys know this. This is the internet age. This is the social media age. Everybody wants immediate results right away, you know. Facebook's not enough. We're going back and forth between Facebook, eBay. We're on 3 auctions at once. We're on Whatnot, Instagram. And the seller wants to make us waste our time by trying to figure out what the heck he's selling. And at some point, it's just like, I just don't have time for this. So, yes, you could sell it if you're confusing. You know, for every 10 buyers that may want to buy it, you know, 1 might be willing to jump through the hoops to understand what the heck you're talking about. So keep it simple, stupid doesn't just mean, not keep it simple, stupid, but the confused mind says no doesn't just mean keep it simple, but it means the customer shouldn't be confused by what you're trying to sell. For example, if you don't have a grade, if you don't have a price, grade, or lots of pictures, and that's 10 pictures per book, so you can see every corner, front and back. Some people will buy without that, and if you want to sell in that market, go right ahead. Just put pictures of all the books up in the comic book bags. Say you're selling them as a set, and it's just hit and miss. You know, yeah, some people do that, but if you're selling 1 book, 2 book, and especially higher end books, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 or more, 10 pictures per book. So that means you get 1 book per post to have that many pictures, because there's 10 in max in the Facebook marketplace ad, at least. Answer all of our questions for us: price, condition, and maybe even some shipping, packaging stuff, but that's kind of hard to get all that. But people get cute and they're trying to do these marketing gimmicks, and I just spent 5 minutes on the phone with a guy, and he's wanting to sell all of his spawn, which is great, and he's got a bunch of numbers next to each issue, and I thought they were prices, and they're not. They're grades, so he doesn't have any prices posted, and I was going off the assumption they were prices, so it said 7.5. I thought it was $7.50, and he's like, no, that's the grade. And then he has a letter next to it, A, D, and N. No idea what that means. He says they're variants. Okay, which variants? Which ones are direct? Which ones are newsstand? And he won't answer me. He won't give me a straight question. So a lot of buyers just get fed up with things that are confusing. It could be the post. It could be follow-up questions privately between Messenger, or it could be public questions. So if you're trying to sell and you're new to sell, the confused mind says no. If their client is confused, they're not going to stick around and figure out what you mean. So think through your ad, think through like a buyer, and happy hunting. Hope that helps.